Hello everyone! It is yet again time for speed paint. I am right now trying out a different microphone and a different way of recording my voice into this. So we will see how that goes. Today I am drawing one of my D&D characters named Ekron, who is a tiefling sorcerer. He's I I would like to call him a Crystal Sorcerer, since he very much got a crystal theme going on. And yeah, so in the spirit of last week's speed paint of Comet, with their two souls, I really had the inspiration to continue to draw some more characters in that same card format. So the next one on the list became Ekron, because I haven't drawn him in a really long time. Like a good picture of him that I'm really happy with. And I really wanted to do that. So he became the next one, and I'm really happy with this drawing. He is looking adorable like he's supposed to. And yeah, I'm just very happy with this picture. The crystals on the side that you can see on his staff, they're actually a 3D model I found on the Clip Studio asset store. There is a what do you call it? You could change a lot of them, a lot of the crystals separately, which is what I did a bit to get the big crystal. And yeah, it's fun times, man. So a bit about Ekron is that he is a noble from the far north mountains, in a village where their main export, or their main trade is the crystals in the mountains that they mine. They mine for these magical crystals. That's partly why he has a crystal on his chest and on his staff. I was tempted to make his horns out of crystal as well, but I couldn't make that look good right now. So I will have to try that concept in the future. But either way, he is from the far north mountains, and in these mountains there is a white dragon, which isn't great, but it's long ago the first settlers there ended up making a deal with this dragon, so that they could mine and stuff, but they couldn't go to this specific area and whatever. So yeah, and so because of that they could now mine there, export import things, and just having a good old time. But of course, this is a D&D character, gotta have some sad stuff happening. And so one day, no one really knows why, but one day the dragon came and attacked them in the village, and Ekron was the only survivor that was in the village. Everyone else were turned into ice statues, including his parents and everyone around him. The only other survivors were those that were in the mines during the attack, and so when those people came up from the mines later on and started looking for survivors, they eventually found Ekron in the deepest parts of their small castle, their big house, where this ice magic from the dragon hadn't been able to reach them, and that and so these miners took Ekron with them, went to the next village, and ended up like the next village over, and they ended up living there essentially. Ekron got a person that they now call their grandmother, who raised them, and they later on set out in the world to try and find a cure for the ice magic, or a way to undo it. A lot of people have already been and gone there to try and fix it, but some never returned, and some returned but were hurt, and some came back but there was nothing they could do. A lot of things there, like food, important things and whatever, were also frozen in place, so thieves and whatever that went there to, try and get some easy gold or whatever, couldn't really get through the ice to get to the good things, so to say. Speaking about the speed paint and what's going on currently, I am right now doing the horns, which were not easy, as these are definitely like the best horns I've ever drawn on Ekron. They look amazing, but man, they were a bit difficult to shade. I still need to practice my horn painting, my way of drawing horns a lot more, but I am learning, and so far, or on this one at least, I think I did a good job. I hope I did, at least. I think so. The staff Ekron has is from their parents, and is, yes of course, made with a lot of crystals from the mines that are in the mountains. And this staff has gone through a lot of different versions. There is the original staff that's not too different from this one, but it has a few more details. It has a pair of chains hanging from it, and a few stuff like that I was gonna add, but I got lazy. Then we have the staff I drew in the latest video, where I drew him together with some other of my characters comparing height. That staff was just a 3D model that I found on the asset store, and I did not have the energy to try and make this whole staff thing work out and try and figure it out, so I just took that staff and went with it. But now finally I have a proper picture with him, with a proper staff that looks great in my opinion, and I'm very happy about it. And he could definitely whack someone with that staff, and it would definitely do piercing damage. Cause that bitch would hurt. But yes, I haven't played Ekron in a full-out campaign. I've only played him in a 2-shot, and in that 2-shot he ended up becoming very chaotic, because he got his hands on a cursed sword with a demon in it, and that was great. Ended up getting slammed into the wall and the floor twice, and almost cutting off the head of another member in the party. which was great. But yeah, those were a lot of fun, and but because of those sessions, I now say that everyone hates Ekron because he was so annoying, but it was really fun. And I mean, it made sense for him to become more chaotic over time, but even though the others weren't a fan of that, but it was very fun. That blue fire, also from the asset store. I cannot draw fire to save my life. I'm just coming out with all my confessions right now, it feels like. But yes, honestly, I am very happy with this picture. I think it looks great. I'm very happy I managed to make the frame around the picture look like crystals. And here he is in all his glory. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!